like
set
a
up your
leotard.
camera with your Connect 4.
What?
A leotard.
Alright, so talk to Frankie first. Frankie?
I like the fit. By the way, what you want to share with us what you're wearing?
Just, I live like this every day. You live like a rock star, you are a rock star.
It's
Blair
a
the
Movie?
Flair. Absolutely.
It's a movie being.
It's a movie being made every single day.
Blair, March 19th on the Virgil Ortiz versus Michael McKinson fight, you're set to fight Alexis Rocha. The kind of fight that you actually said you didn't want. You wanted the Spence, you wanted the Crawford type fight, but that's what you're getting. He's a formidable opponent. Just tell us how you're going to go about this fight.
Oh, well, we're going to get in there. We're going to do the best that we possibly can, which is always the most exciting, the biggest flair, the biggest attraction in boxing is going to happen. It's going to go down as the co-main event. The main event is the co-main event. We're both top contenders, top fighters, and it's going to be a great fight. You guys got to stay tuned.
What does a win over Alexis Rocha do for you? Does it put you in a position to get the actual fights that you want?
Hopefully we can get something because I've been fighting these guys over and over and over again. It just seems like when are they gonna see that like these young top contenders are nothing compared to Blair the Flair? We need to see Blair the Flair with elite people like Terrence Crawford and the likes of even some of the best fighters out there. Why not? Why not make it happen? Mikey Garcia, let's make the fight
Mikey Garcia, I like that fight. That's a good fight. But we're putting Mikey to the side. Virgil Ortiz is the main event. He's fighting Michael McKinson. I don't know too much about him, but
nobody knows who the hell Michael McKinson is. Michael McKinson is a lower level fighter than me and Alexis Rocha. He's not even ranked higher than me or Alexis Rocha. Something to think about. The real main event is coming to you as the co-main event.
So how does he get the Virgil Ortiz fight and you don't? Michael McKinson, how does he end up in that fight and you don't?
I don't know. Maybe because he only has maybe two knockouts and pillow hands and no real feats, no real fights. I don't know. It's it is what it is.
Are you gonna keep an eye on the main event? You could potentially face the winner, and that will even bump you up more with the win over the main event winner. You know.
I'm not even looking at the main event. The main event is me, and that's what it is.
Yeah, and of course you got to keep your eye on the rest of the division. Errol Spence Jr. versus Ugas was just announced. What do you think of that fight? That's in your division.
It's a good fight. I think Ugas is gonna win. Honestly, I think Ugas is gonna win. When I look inside Errol Spence's eyes, I don't see a fighter that has the true fighting spirit anymore. He's defeated. He's defeated outside the ring. People need to understand that the real fight is outside the ring. And Errol Spence had to face some demons outside the ring with alcoholism and this and that, and dealing with hurt and all this other things. So we have to see what happens to him when he's tested outside the ring. All these other young fighters, I love to see what happens when they're tested outside the ring because I've already been through the hellfire. I'm ready to go.
And in that card is Recep Butayev versus Canelo'S. You know Canelo'S, I think maybe you've sparred him.
Oh yeah, Canelo'S he's a great fitter here.
He's fighting Butayev.
He's one of our guys in the stable, you know, and very, very good fighter.
Yeah, that matchup that puts you in the mix as well. Like everything's open for you with the win over Alexis Rocha. You know, like Butayev, Canelo'S. What do you think of the matchup?
Hey man, anything can happen. But right now I'm focused on Alexis Rocha and spanking him and his father for talking shit about the great one.
Okay, last thing. Can you give us your thoughts on Canelo? B-Boy was just announced.
There is no thoughts on Canelo. Canelo's fighting easy fights that ain't worth a damn thing, and it's not worth my goddamn time. Blair the Flair is the great one, and that's just it. The next $1 billion attraction is not Canelo, it is Blair the Flair, the most exciting man in boxing.
Let me get the trademark send-off, please.
You can check me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Blair the Flair. For more exciting content, BlairTheFlair.com. Woo! Because nobody does it better, baby!